Ben's Brick Designs. It's been about a month and a half. We haven't done any streaming. This is why I don't really want that up here, but that's okay.
Okay.
No, that's fine. Welcome. We have a special guest. I'm going to make sure that we're all streaming on everything and everybody can see everything. We're a little early. This is our new puppy, Kaylee.
Hi.
And we got her at the beginning of October.
At mid-September.
Mid-September. Any streaming? All right, so I'm going to click on this. Sorry. That's okay.
Okay.
No, that's fine. Okay, so I can see all the chats that will not be coming in. All right, so nobody's watching. All right. So anyway, if you're just joining us, my beard always swoops this way, and I don't know why. This is our new dog, Kaylee. She is. Her name is Kaywinette Lee Roman Brazel Roman, something like that.
Yeah. She's
named obviously after the character from Firefly. She is. When we got her from Austin.
Nope, Texas Humain Heroes.
Texas Humain Heroes, and she put her little paw up on the crate, and Beth couldn't say no. So she's been wanting a dog for a while, and I've been putting it off because I know she really wants a dog. And I was like, it's going to be more work. And it has been. She's a puppy, so she's got the zoomies, and she bites everything. And
hi, Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid.
This is Kaylee. We got her.
Been a while, Ingrid. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, this is our new pups. She's about twice the size of as when we got her. She's now 22-ish pounds.
23.
23 pounds.
Too big to be sitting on my lap. I think she's ready.
Yeah, so we're going to have to keep an eye on her during the stream because she shouldn't be left unattended. But she plays really well with her big sister and the cat.
Yeah.
So that's very good. So yeah, it's been a while. Mostly because Kaylee has been taking up all of our time. Band season has also gotten in the way of a lot of stuff.
I was going to say band has been...
Usually Thursday night and Sunday night were the streams, but for whatever reason, Thursday night became Buffy night with our neighbors and friends. And hello, Mama Seligman Brazel and Steve. Hi, Steve.
Mama Seligman Brazel.
So we haven't been able to do Thursday nights, and then Sunday nights we're just too tired, and that's usually the night that we're like trying to catch up on a weekend's worth of housework and whatnot. So. Yeah, Ingrid, you stay as long as you want if you're not feeling well. Completely understand. Beth might bow out if she's watching Kaylee all night.
I lost her. Where'd she go?
Oh, she's around here somewhere. Anyway, but we're back. Some things that are going on. Hi, Erica. How's it going? Like I said, band season's now over, so should be able to get back into this more often. I want to start doing a few more builds and designs.
Should we put this up so she stays in here so we can watch it?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea. We have our whole house sectioned off with baby gates because we have to keep track of the ninja pooper. She poops all over the place. So, anyway, let's get into some stuff here and then we can talk a little bit more as we're going on. So I found this beer. This is what I'm drinking tonight, and it has the big mouth opening, which freaked me out a little bit because I thought I broke the top. I was driving to a band competition and I saw a brewery truck, just the big moving truck with the brewery stuff on the side of it, and it was this, and I was like, hey Josh, what's going on? Yeah, we're back. Been about a month and a half, just way too busy, but it's all gonna get rolling here.
Josh,
so anyway,
hasn't seen Kaylee yet.
Yeah, Josh, come see Kaylee. I don't know if the sound is too loud or what, but you guys let us know. Hi, Erica. So this is Kaylee. This is our new puppers. She is Lab and Staffordshire mix.
And a little bit of boxer.
A little bit of boxer.
We did the DNA test.
You know what? I'm going to switch this. I think this is a problem. I think the microphone is... That might be a little better. If you guys can't hear us or there's something really wrong with the audio, just let me know. Anyway. So this is what we've been spending our month on, taking care of her. She's very sweet. Anyway, this is the beer I'm drinking tonight. It's a Dallas brewery. I saw a truck for it, and then I just happened to see it in the store, so I'm like, I'm going to try this out. It's not bad. It's pretty good, I will have to say. Again, it's the big mouth open. I don't want to spill it too much, but you can. It's the big ring and everything. So that's what I'm drinking. Beth is drinking black cherry.
Bye, Kaylee.
Bye, Kaylee.
Bye, Kaylee. She's getting a little restless.
It was better the other way. I don't know what better the other way means. But okay. Oh, it was better the other way? Because that's just... I just want to hear the music playing. But if the mic picks us up better... What's up, Bubba Bricks? Thanks for dropping by.
Elizabeth, hey!
Elizabeth's here. Cheers. So this is what I'm drinking. This is what Beth will be building tonight. She's building the Alex Minecraft set. And this is what I'll be building. My own microfighter design.
Wait, are we both building stuff?
This is a multi-build session.
Why am I here?
Because I think you're going to bail at some point.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hey, we're coming to Kentucky in February, so we need to hang out.
Yes. So this is what we're working on. She's working on a Minecraft set. I'm working on a microfighter set of my own design. So mine will be slightly smaller and over here, and I'm working on instructions that'll be on this computer, so I may not be able to see what's going on here, so I'm going to switch over to...
And depending on what happens with Kaylee, I may have to get up and go.
Right.
She's being a little brat.
All right, so...
Hey, don't shoot those wires.
This camera is not working really well. There we go. Okay, so that's a little better.
Mom said show Elizabeth Kaylee.
Oh, yeah.
Every time new people come.
Has she been building since you've been Gobe? Has who been building?
Probably me. Izzy, this is Kaylee. Can you put the big screen?
Oh, yeah. Full. Yeah, so this is Kaylee.
This is Kaylee.
She's hard to see because she's black.
Yeah.
But
when we come to Kentucky, we're coming
ears.
to Kentucky in February, Elizabeth, and we'll have her when we're there. So.
She won't be a puppy anymore.
No.
She'll be a 70-pound...
It's just, we're hoping.
Ingrid, I have not been building anything since we haven't been streaming, and neither has Beth.
I haven't either.
We've been, like, wicked busy, and I haven't had a whole lot of time to spend money on parts to do new builds or sets for her to build, so this is kind of...
Also...
Oh, Apocalypse Bird. Good set, Bubba. Build camera. All right, so this is what she's working on, and I'm going to be slightly working on this thing right here.
Yes. So Elizabeth has a dog named Bart, and so when we bring Kaylee to Kentucky, she can play with Bart.
Oh, nice.
Elizabeth, what is Bart? Because he kind of looks like a Staffy too. Did you say you don't know? Maybe. He's a cutie. Have you seen? You're friends with Elizabeth on Facebook, right?
Yes, I have seen.
He's so cute.
So this is what I'm also opening these. These are from. This is from actually online seller from Bricklink called Kentuckiana Bricks.
Is it Kentucky and Indiana?
Actually, they're from Pennsylvania, but it's
that
called
doesn't make sense.
It's called Kentuckiana Bricks. I don't know why.
That doesn't.
Again, the music's provided by Pretzel.
Oh, that's right. So Elizabeth's dog is a pit Dalmatian.
Oh, that's the kind I thought.
Yeah.
Kaylee was. So there's some parts.
We don't need to get ours separated.
You mean mixed together? We don't need to get ours separated?
We do need to keep them separated. You knew what I meant. Shut up. Bart seems pretty calm to be a pit Dalmatian, because Dalmatians are kind of crazy and pits are kind of crazy. I mean, crazy in a good way.
So this order is from...
Kaylee.
Doesn't say. Manning Consulting from Carthage, Tennessee. I don't remember the store. I bought these pieces like a month ago, and I haven't been...
Okay, can I just show... Can you put the camera back on here?
On what?
I've never seen this on... Have you seen this before?
Well, hang on.
Okay. I don't know if this is on all of them, but this is quite funny to me. Because it's like the first panel is like opening it up and dumping it out. And the second panel is like, whoa, that's a lot of pieces.
You know, I would...
and the third panel is like, yay, they're separated.
I wouldn't discount that if I were you.
What?
Because I think you still need to follow those.
Oh, I know.
So, again, I'm building a set that I designed, and I'm just hoping that I have all the parts. Because I run into a lot of these things. Ray's speeder. And here's Ray. Right? I run into a lot of issues where...
Oh, it's just fluff. Eating fluff. Where did you find fluff?
I don't have all the right parts. So we're going to see if we make this work. And I need to flip back over here for...
I'm going to go grab her toy.
Okay. So I'm going to build while Beth's away for a second.
Hey, your sweater's on inside out.
And your sweater's on inside out. Man, you're just a mess.
I am.
This won't take very long. If all the parts are here, this won't take long at all. And then we can go back to watching Beth build. Or I can finish it, whatever. So, stuff going on in Austin. I haven't been to too many LEGO meetings lately. Again, time is kind of a precious commodity when you've got a kid in band and a kid in college. And
a new puppy.
And a new puppy. And I'm already missing a piece. So I'll have to add that later. So I'm missing this. Oh no, there it is. So, and I have the instructions for this online. If anybody would like these instructions, they're on my rebrickable site. This is like 60 pieces, so this isn't going to take long to do at all. Bart is chill because he is kind of tubby. Do I need to make this screen bigger so you don't have to crane your face in front of mine?
I just realized I can look at it from here.
All right.
I can't wait to meet Bart. He's a cutie. And I think he and Kaylee will be great friends.
This piece is really sexy. It's a inverted 4x4 curved slope in that dark red.
Question.
What?
So these usually have numbers on them, but this doesn't. So does that mean?
That means it's all one thing. It's so small. Oh, in the background you can hear the kids playing.
They're playing with the snack.
The snack.
The snake.
I just did 2 hidden side sets, the boat and the graveyard. Oh, that is one thing I really haven't got into yet, the hidden side sets. Those seem fun. But again, I have to kind of pick and choose which sets. I want to get the, what was it? The dinosaur idea set, the dinosaur bones. The fossils, the dinosaur bones. The fossil displays. Those look really neat. So maybe treat myself for Christmas or something.
Can you guys hear the dogs playing in the background?
Yeah, I can hear the roaring or the growling of them tugging a war. The phone doesn't accept the app. I don't know what that means. Oh, the hidden side thing where you scan it and do all the AR stuff on it. Oh, I am going to be missing 2 pieces, so I'm going to have to drift over here and see if I can find them. And I know I'm reaching across, but I've got to scroll through to get my stuff. I should have it over here. Yeah, so the hidden side stuff is like an AR thing where you build it, and then you have a phone, and it like you can kind of look through the app to see what else the set does, and it has like ghosts and things like that.
Was I supposed to be listening?
I was talking directly to you.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
Yeah.
I do.
Uh-huh. Yes, puppy play. Yeah, they are really good at playing. They like each other a lot, so which really is really good because we were worried about how they're even the cat and Kaylee play a lot together, so that's very cool.
It took her and the cat a little bit to really figure out their groove.
Yeah, but they did, and it's coming across. Mm-hmm. What kind of phone do you have, Ingrid? Is it just one that's not supported by the AR? Yeah, I need to grab 2 of them. I have them in here. There's one. Oh, don't go anywhere. Giant box of pieces. Oh, hush. See, now they're going to get yelly.
What's funny is that Allie, if anyone... Elizabeth, I don't remember if you ever met Allie, but she never barks, or she used to never bark, but now she does.
Yeah, they bark at each other.
They bark at each other, yeah. One of my cats even snuggles with Bart. That's super cute. There's nothing cuter than a dog and a cat that snuggle together.
Oh yeah, I don't know if anybody else saw that picture. That was really rad.
When they finally snuggled.
Yeah. Ah, right. I knew that would pan out. Look out, cat.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh no, I have to sneeze.
Achoo. Pussycat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Achoo, pussycat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I am on a giant British panel show kick right now of this show, Would I Lie to You? And I cannot stop watching Bob Mortimer and David Mitchell. They just make me laugh so much. Beth was trying to talk to her parents on the phone, and I'm just over here cackling.
Well, my mom was like, she was quiet, and I'm like, what? She's like, oh, I thought Ben was talking to you. I'm like, no.
No. He's just over there being a weird Anglophile and watching this weird show that makes no sense.
Okay, this is something...
Hey! What?
Just figuring out how this is going to work.
Well, you gotta get all the parts first.
Yeah. Did you just make a face at me?
No. Not at all.
You making fun of me, Riz?
You making fun of me, huh?
No, it's from Greece.
Oh, is it? Was he talking
Did
to
you say Riz?
Rizzo?
It was Sandy.
Oh, hey!
Or she said, you're making fun of me, guys. I don't know. I'm tired, and I think I'm getting a cold or sinus thing. So,
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit really close to you here.
You should. I mean, we sleep next to each other every night, so...
Do
just
we?
breathing in each other's faces all night.
Oh, no. I don't have these two tools. Oh, well. I'll have to go find them. But there will be tools that go there.
So I have this piece, and this piece, and this goes... like... so...
Oh, you had to say something, didn't you?
What?
Pussycat. Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
And then this goes...
All right, Elizabeth.
She leaving?
She's going to go wrangle a dog. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by.
Lizzie. We'll see you in February, hopefully. Like this?
Like quoi? Let me see. Move your hand. Yeah?
Okay. I'm sleepy.
You're always sleepy right as we're starting to do stuff.
Only 8 o'clock, too.
I know. Yeah, welcome to... oh my God, is it midnight? No, it's 6:30.
It feels like midnight.
I'm almost done with this. I'm so happy.
Now you sound congested.
Well, I just sneezed. My phone bleeped. Is it important?
Are you asking me?
No, it's just a response on YouTube to something. Wow, from something like a long time ago. So how was everybody's Halloween? Did everybody have a good Halloween?
This is
Halloween.
This is...
Different colored.
Oh, no.
Can you see?
Kind of.
Yeah. Can you hear the dogs in the background? It sounds like we're opening up a fighting ring or something.
A dog fight plan?
Hey!
They're just playing.
I know, but we're doing something here. And they're just playing to the detriment of my ear balls.
Your earballs. Now I've got,
did I do that in brown? Really?
now I've got
So.
This is Halloween in my head.
I'm sorry.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. Well, I listened to it like all leading up to Halloween Day. So
Halloween Day?
shut
Do
up.
people say Halloween Day?
Shut up. You know what I mean.
No, I don't. Explain what Halloween Day is.
The day of Halloween.
Oh, I see.
Duh.
That clears up so many things.
It should. I don't understand what the problem is here. I feel like we should be talking about something.
Well, what would you like to talk about?
I don't know.
Your dog?
Man, she's so cute. We could talk about... Oh, Elizabeth's off. I was going to say we could talk about the Kentucky election and this stupid governor.
We could probably still talk about the Kentucky election.
Who won't concede.
Alright, well, I've got all these extra bits. Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
It's like just. Although to be fair, I don't want to be fair to him because he's terrible.
Yeah.
I don't think it's uncommon for people when races are that close to ask for a recanvas.
Yeah, I mean that is fair.
He's just terrible, and I want him to go, even though I don't live there anymore.
Sorry, I stepped away to get the parts.
We could talk about the homeless issue in Austin.
You want to fire that up?
So if people don't know what's going on in Austin, Governor Abbott, who is a douchebag, basically ordered that all the homeless camps in Austin be basically taken down or whatever.
Yeah.
And so now there's a bunch of people tonight who don't have anywhere to sleep because there's not enough room in the shelters.
And right now it's about 45 degrees.
Yeah, which isn't, I realize by most people's standards isn't cold, but it's still not comfortable.
No. Yeah, if you've been out in it for a whole night.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, mother puss bucket, really?
What?
This is this crap that... This. Where's the piece? Where'd it go?
Oh.
This nonsense. So this is this dark red that breaks because the printing was so brittle on it. And now I have to find another one, and it's totally jacked up my build. And I don't think I have another one. And if you wanted to order another one from Lego, they say, well, what set did it come off of? I'm like, I don't know what set it came off of. I ordered it. You know, now I'm going to have to put just a red one on there. Bother.
Oh,
no, I do have another one. Let's see if this one breaks.
Oh, you know what you should do?
What?
Since you didn't watch the Degrassi episode? You should talk about the movie I made you watch last night.
Oh my god, okay. So anyway, I'm going to flip back to full cam. Here it is. This is Ray's speeder. This is a microfighter version of Ray's speeder from Force Awakens. I'm very happy with it. You can see the underside there and the little boosters and whatnot. So I like it. I think it turned out great. I will put the link to it in the description. But a link to Rebrickable should be in there already. So feel free to go over there and check it out. It should be the most recent one. And I'm going to throw these in here. And I've included Ray's other hair if you want to swap that out. Anyway.
I don't.
So, back to building. All right. Take it away.
What?
The building. So, we watched this movie last night called...
Do you remember what it was called?
No, I do not.
It was called The Proposal. It is an old...
Oh, here you go. So they should provide mini-build housing for homeless. Yes. They actually have something here where they're trying a few projects where they're doing tiny houses.
Yeah.
And they have like these small things that look like hangars, like airplane hangars. And they have them in rows. And they've basically got like a porch and a front door. And inside there's like a bed. Mm-hmm. And like, it's not a kitchen, but it's like a water corner or something like that you can do multiple things.
Yeah.
And they're all powered along like one thing. So you have a couple lights and like things to do, like hot plates and things to cook off of and things like that. So I mean, they do have some programs, but they're just not city funded or widely used or known about yet.
Right. And the problem too is, at least in Austin and probably a lot of other cities too, is that people don't want to see it, but they don't want to do anything about it.
Yeah.
So what happened if anyone from Austin is watching this and I'm getting this information wrong, please let me know. But my understanding is a couple months ago, Steve Adler, Austin's mayor, took. There used to be a camping van.
Oh, hi.
Hi, puppy. She's like, I want to be on TV
Mm-hmm.
or on the computer. But there used to be a camping ban in Austin, which would mean that homeless people couldn't, if you slept on the ground, you could get arrested. So our mayor lifted the camping ban, which, okay, I have some mixed thoughts about that because on one hand it's good because people could, exist without being arrested, but it's a Band-Aid. Like, it doesn't take care of the actual situation. So that's a good start, but they should also do more with lower income housing or like more supportive housing programs or open more shelters or, on a larger scale, maybe stop giving people felonies for minor drug offenses.
There's a whole systemic issue that kind of leads up to it that there's not one thing that can be done, but there's so many little things that aren't being done in the meantime that kind of infuriate everybody.
Yeah, exactly, because so felons are... Hi, Claire.
Hi, Claire.
So felons are the only group of people now federally that it's legal to discriminate against. Now, there are some states that still need to get with the LGBTQIA laws, and for sure, that's like still definitely an issue. But some states are catching up to that. But in every state, it is legal to discriminate against someone's criminal status, because you can exclude someone from a job for being a felon, and you can exclude someone from housing for being a felon. So people who maybe were selling drugs to make ends meet because it's the only way that they knew how, now basically are going to have to start selling drugs again when they get out because they can't get a job and they can't find housing. So there's just a lot of things that need to be changed.
Your disc is almost full on this machine, by the way. On your
okay.
Mac.
What do I need to do?
Get rid of some stuff.
Anyway.
We'll look at it later.
Yeah. So there's just a lot of issues, and it's really a sad situation. So if anyone's in Austin and they're interested, we're going to take some stuff down to one of the camps that they're going to open, actually. And we're going to take some different, like some supplies down. So if somebody wants to donate something, toiletries, feminine hygiene products, winter wear, gloves, jackets, sleeping bags and tents would be nice too.
Hand warmers.
Hand warmers are great.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by, Ingrid.
Bye.
Hope you feel better.
Scratching my nose, by the way. I'm not picking it. I realized from this it may look like I'm picking it. You didn't even catch what I said, did you?
You're picking your nose on
No,
on YouTube?
scratching my nose. It itches.
You got more eyeliner on than I've ever seen you wear.
I put it on a little too thick.
Yeah, you did.
My eyes have to pop.
But there's a lot of, spray.
But anywho, so if anyone's interested in donating anything, bus passes are one thing I was thinking too that would be good to have.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to donate anything or donate any money to get stuff, just let me know.
Yeah. You can contact us through, if you're just a friend of ours, just message us on Facebook.
Yeah.
If you're not and you'd like to, let us know.
Yeah, and we're going to probably start like a wish list on Amazon of stuff too, especially if you're like out of town.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's my homeless education for the day. Did you want to talk about the great Ryan Reynolds movie that you watched?
So we watched this movie, and Beth makes me watch these movies with her because I feel like we watch a lot of sci-fi, fantasy, action kind of stuff.
So sometimes
she doesn't want to.
Sometimes I just want a nice romantic comedy from 2009.
Yeah, so we
starring
watched
Ryan Reynolds and
what's it called?
Sandra Bullock. The Proposal.
The Proposal. So this movie and I missed the first few minutes, but the gist is Sandra Bullock is a chief editor of a magazine, and Ryan Reynolds is her assistant. Not even an assistant editor; he's just her assistant. And she is not well liked by the company. She is feared. They call her Dragon Lady and all this stuff. She's very assertive and very, I don't want to say bitchy because that's not the right word. She's
assertive.
She's assertive, yeah. She
maybe a little aggressive.
She's a little aggressive, but she knows that she has to get what she wants, and she's not going to play any games. And like really early on, she fires a dude because he didn't get an interview that she thought he could get, and he was kind of sitting on it for a while. And turns out she gets a visit from the
She's Canadian.
She's Canadian. She gets a visit from the naturalization services, and they said, well, you went to this thing in Germany that you shouldn't have gone to because now we find out because of that triggered an investigation, which I don't know how that works, but you're Canadian and your visa is no longer valid. So you have, a year or whatever, or I forget what the time frame was, a very short amount of time, or like a month maybe.
Yeah.
To either get that process started, or you have to leave the country. And basically it was, you have to leave the country, but in the meantime, you probably should get your paperwork in order and whatnot. So the joke came up that, the only way you could stay in this country is if you were to get married.
That actually didn't come up. She just thought. She did? Realized that. Yeah, she came
I thought
up with
one of
that
those
on
two
her
guys
own.
in his office that she went and
I
said something.
don't think so.
Because she made fun of his, like, sleeping with his secretary.
Well, no, that was after she...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So Ryan Reynolds comes in and she sees him, because somebody did say, unless you're married, you can't stay here. And then she sees him.
No, I don't
all right.
I think
So anyway...
I think you may have made that up.
Maybe. I was only half paying attention to this point. So anyway, Ryan Reynolds comes in and she's like, oh, I have an idea. I will say that this is my fiance. And they're like, what? And she's like, oh yeah, we've been dating in secret for quite some time. We love each other, and that's all there is to it. So they go back to her office, and he's like, what's happening? And so they concoct this plan where they have to get to know each other. The INS guys, like... Well,
they go in to file the paperwork.
They go in to file the paperwork to get engaged, and an INS guy comes out and says, hey, let's go sit in my office and talk. And he basically says, you guys are doing this to defraud the system, and I'm going to interview both on Monday, and it's Friday at this point, or Thursday or whatever, and you have till Monday. Don't know why he didn't just ask them then. He gave them plenty of time.
No, because they said that they were going out of town for the weekend for Gammy's.
But I mean, because plot...
Yeah.
They don't just say, I don't care if you're going out of town this weekend or not. You're not, because you're staying here because you're trying to defraud the United States government.
Yeah.
They don't, the U.S. government, INS and ICE and Homeland Security, they're not going to go, oh, you have a vacation plan this weekend? We'll get to you when it's convenient. Yeah, because that never happens.
That wouldn't happen.
Anyway, they go to Alaska, Skrillex? Skrillex, Alaska.
I can't remember what the name is.
Sitka, Alaska, which I don't know if it's a real place or not. And apparently, Ryan Reynolds' character is from a wealthy family that basically owns most of this town, right? They have all the businesses there. He comes from kind of a rich family. And she's like, you never said, what are you, the Kennedys of Alaska or something? They have a big house, and there's a bunch of people there because they know that he's coming up for his grandma's 90th birthday. And so while they're there, they make the announcement. It kind of slides in while he's having a fight with his dad that he's engaged.
His dad, who is Craig T. Nelson.
Craig T. Nelson. His mom is Mary
Steenburgen. And his grandma is
Betty White. She steals the show. She's the best. So hijinks ensue. They tell people they're getting married, but they don't know each other very well. So when they go to bed, she sleeps in the bed, he sleeps on the floor, and it's a lot of this sort of, running in between doors and making sure that people think that they're in love and all this kind of stuff. Up until Mary Steenburgen comes, and they take her to like the bar where there's the one exotic dancer who's
also the caterer,
who's also the caterer and the minister and the whatever, the DJ and something else.
And
he works at
Oscar
from The Office. So, his mom comes up with the idea after several days of her like kind of seeing what's all involved with his family, and kind of the ups and downs and like the people not getting along and some getting along and all this stuff. You can kind of tell that she's sort of coming to terms with the fact that if this was a real marriage, it wouldn't be a bad idea. But she's kind of feeling bad about like doing the whole plot of it. Yeah, she's lying to the family. So it gets to the point where it's the wedding day, and it's like the grandma has given her great grandma's dress, her dress, and then her grandma's like a necklace or something with a jewel or the emerald or something on it. And she gets all the way down the aisle and says, nope, got to say something. And she says something, turns around, and basically tells the
the INS guy was there.
The INS guy's there, and he's loving it. He's writing stuff down. And she's like, nope, this was a deal, blah, blah. Oh, and the INS guy got there earlier because he had called Ryan Reynolds' family, and the dad said, oh, yeah, I mean, they're here. I'll fly you on out once it was explained what was kind of going on. And the INS guy gave him a deal, basically getting her to go back to Canada or be arrested. And if she just left, nothing would happen. No one would get any fines or jail time. But she had to leave like right then and there. And he's like, no, I love this woman. We're going to make it work, blah, blah, blah. Which at that point I'd be like, yep, you're right, get out of here. But whatever.
Yeah.
So day of the wedding, right at the altar, she turns around and goes. They get on a boat and then a plane, and then she's out. And you know that she really kind of feels something for him, but it's also a lot of the, you have a great family and I just don't know what that's like. And to have that love as well as like the interpersonal love. And he realized that he's fallen for her. So he chases her back to the office, and
so romantic.
They profess their love to each other right then and there in front of all the coworkers who have no idea what's going on. But all the girls are in love with whatever's happening. All the guys are uncomfortable. Which is kind of,
just
I think,
like real life.
The audience response to this, I'm sure. So that was that. But of course, it's Ryan Reynolds from 2009, so he's still not quite
so good looking.
Deadpool. He's still not quite. He's past Van Wilder. I think he was right at Blade Trinity.
No, this was after Blade. Blade Trinity was like 2000.
Anyway, but it was before Deadpool.
What'd she have?
I don't know.
Drop it.
That's one of the tiles. One of the floor tiles that she loves chewing on. Anyway, so that was fun.
Was it fun for you, though?
Yeah, sure.
We should watch another one.
We should not.
We should watch Just Friends next.
What? Okay. Maybe not. But, and Sandra Bullock at this point is probably about 10 years older than he is in like real life and in the show. So the discussion was also if the roles were reversed, if it was a guy who was Canadian and the girl hey! If the girl was the assistant and the guy was knock it off! Come here. Hey! Come here. Hey! I'm gonna swat you. And the cat wants to get in on the action too. Knock it off.
She's like, what? Look at me, I'm so cute.
Move. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Pick you up. Come here.
And we're getting another appearance from Kaylee! Yay, Kaylee!
You can't see her in the small camera.
You're right there.
Uh-oh.
What?
Nope.
Oh, she's giving you kisses. She loves you.
Kisses.
She loves you.
Ah!
You
my
love
God.
it.
She's getting the earphones. Are you going to chill out?
She says no.
Why don't you just stay up here and almost eat Lego? So anyway, we thought if this was... Yes, thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to put you down now. If this was a guy and a girl, if the roles were reversed, it would not play well as a movie.
No, because it was a man in the position of power.
Right, because it's like, well, of course it wouldn't play well as a movie because I think this kind of crap happens all the time.
Yeah.
Which is sad, but true. Hey, you guys, if you're going to wrestle under the... Allie just lays down under the table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where's Kaylee? No.
Right next to her.
Hi.
So this is our life now. And the cat is right there. So, I mean, we've got this house. And...
all the animals.
We're all within, 7 square feet of each other. So.
Yeah. We're very attached to each other.
Yeah. Let's see, what else is going on? Oh, the new Star Wars movie's coming out soon. I'm very excited about that. I'm excited for Disney Plus to come out because it has The Mandalorian. And the new Clone Wars will be coming out next year. And then the Kenobi series is coming out. I don't know when the Kenobi series drops. I think next year sometime. So that's it.
Nothing else going on in our lives.
No, I mean, there's stuff. We've been watching a lot of Buffy.
We're almost at season 7.
And then we're going to start watching Battlestar Galactica. I haven't done really a whole lot. Oh, I was mentioned. So there's a reporter for the Austin American Statesman named Omar Gallaga. He does some tech reporting, and there used to be a segment on NPR called All Tech Considered, and he was the one who would report, run the reports on those, and it was all about like, this is what to do with the new update on your iPhone, or this is the newest VR thing, or whatever. And that segment's not around anymore, but he does a lot of stuff for now. The Texas Standard, which is a show running here in Austin on KUT. So he wrote an article, and I forget what the website was like, on Medium or something. And it mentioned him getting back into Lego, and he was a Lego fan as a child, but then kind of drifted away and then really never got into it again until his kids were into it a little bit, and he finally found the Overwatch sets. And since Overwatch is one of his favorite games, he started getting back into it. And then through him, his kids got more into it. And so they wanted like all the Harry Potter stuff. And so he talked about like how there's all this, which kind of stuff that we already knew as Lego people, with where to get parts and like kind of the secondary market and all this kind of stuff. Really? That's what's happening now? Bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it. Bring it here.
Not growling or trying to eat anyone.
I know, but it's either growling or squeaky toys. So anyway, in the article, he mentions the Capitol. He didn't mention me by name, and that's fine. I didn't want him to, and I didn't even know he was doing this, but he linked to like the, I think it was the Statesman article talking about the building and everything. So it was very cool. And I didn't know that, so because I had read the article, and I saw that there was a link, but I didn't click on it. And so I was like, oh yeah, whatever. Other people doing great things. I just assumed that's all other people doing great things. Please, can I have that? Come here. Bring it here. Bring it here. Come here. Come on.
She's like, no, you're going to take it away from me. I'm not stupid.
I sure am. Squeaky toy.
She's like, I'm not stupid.
Yeah, that sits up here for a little while. Quiet. Just for another hour.
Really?
Until you're done. Or until you're done. There's nobody watching.
Nobody?
Nope.
Is Josh still on?
Nope.
Huh.
One viewer, which I think is you. And then nobody on Facebook, so I don't know how to get more people to watch during the event.
Uh-oh. That wasn't the cat, or the dog.
Yeah, leave the cat alone.
That wasn't the dog, though.
No, that was the cat. Stop it. Ugh.
Animals.
I know, it's just ridiculous. All right, you want your toy back? Are you gonna make it squeak? You gonna make it rain? Go get it. So that was very cool. All right, so yeah, I read the article and I didn't realize he had linked me, so I liked it and I said I approve of this article. And oh god, I shouldn't have given him.
And what did he say?
He's like, I hope you liked it. I mentioned you in it. And I'm like, oh, well then I doubly like it. Hey, all right, sorry. You immediately came and brought it over here to squeak as loud as possible. Sorry.
What is happening?
What do you mean, what is happening?
I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, wait. This is... like... This?
Well done.
Is that... But this looks...
Did you put stuff on both sides? Looks like there's things on both sides.
Did I mess this up?
Yeah, you gotta put stuff on both sides. All these extra
On both
pieces.
sides?
Yeah, see how it says do that, and then you
yeah.
flip it over and do that. So just leave it in like that, just put the stuff on the other side. Put those little 1x1 tiles. DJ Chair! Hi man, thanks for joining us here. We're building, drinking beer, talking about dogs, talking about politics, talking about movies, talking about Austin culture. This is the beer we're drinking, or I'm drinking, if you can see that. El Grito by Four Corners Brewing out of Dallas. Thanks for coming by. I'm very excited for Star Wars to come out. I know that we feel like it's saturated, the market, but I can't wait. I'm gonna watch all of them right before the new one comes out, and So DJ, this is what has been built so far. I'm gonna switch this to the full camera. This is my microfighter design of Ray's speeder. The instructions for which are going to be in the description. You can get them at Rebrickable. And then Beth is building, because I am forcing her to build. She's building Alex from Minecraft.
I don't even know who that is.
That's the guy. It's like Steve and Alex are the two characters. I've never played Minecraft, so I don't know. So that's what we're building. And we've talked about our dog and some other stuff. Oh, the new the lug bulk order has already come in. If we want to participate. Hey, come on, out of there.
Oh, it's just Allie.
Yeah, but she's knocking plugs and lights and stuff everywhere. The lug bulk participation email has already come out for next year. And I still haven't sorted the lug bulk from last year. Your disk is almost full. Save space by optimizing storage. or save space by getting rid of crap.
Just close it out.
Well, I know. It's popped up like 5 times, though. All right. DJ Chair has left.
Aww.
Well, I'm assuming because we're back down to 1 viewer. I don't know, man.
We don't do it for the views. We do it for the love of Lego.
Well, I do it for the love of Lego. You do it because I asked politely and you're a nice person.
I am a nice person.
Panther parents, we need a few volunteers to sell concessions in PHS Cafe on Saturday for Region Orchestra. Sign up. You know, I have to take Greg there at like 7:30 in the morning anyway. I might just do that.
Don't you have to go to the game?
Yeah, but it'll be done by then.
Isn't the game like at noon?
Well, no, he's going to volunteer from, like, I could probably volunteer from 7 to noon. Hi, Feather. How's it going? Yeah, so if I can, I bet I could do it from 7 to noon, 7:30 to noon, and then Greg and I leave at the same time. All right, we're building Minecraft and Star Wars Microfighter stuff and drinking El Grito from Four Corners Brewing. It's very tasty. And listening to some weird techno music. Not really. This sounds like a Japanese animation theme song, which I'm not gonna. And that's the same band. Can I make this more random?
Kaylee, leave the kitty alone.
Playlist. Make new. Yeah, so we also have a new puppy that is currently terrorizing our cat. So that is what's going on right now.
That's what's happening here.
That's what's happening. Hot stuff. Oh, this tiny Ural brought me to a bunch of stuff that has ads. Oh, here's the correct link. Sorry. Let's see how many volunteers they've got already.
I'm sure this is fascinating for the viewers.
Well, the nobody who's watching, and nobody will come back and watch it either. I get 10 or 12 people coming back and watching it later. Let's see. Sheet 51. Non-varsity. 7:30 to 10:30 a.m. Yeah, that's probably who we're going to do. Or what we're going to do. Although we could go till 1. Really? Nobody? Anne? Anne's the only one? I thought a couple people were going to be there.
Ooh, this is creepy.
Is that a head?
It's really creepy. I don't like it.
Well, you're going to be done with this in an hour. We need to get you some more challenging stuff.
I mean...
Our cat's being destroyed. So, we also watched Game Night.
Oh yeah, that may have been the better one to talk about.
Which was a really fun movie. It wasn't great, but it was fun. If anyone, there was a movie back in the late 80s, early 90s, I think, maybe mid 90s, with Michael Douglas, and I think what's her name, who's Welsh but plays in Mask of Zorro, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
His wife.
His wife, yeah. I think they were in it together, and it was called The Game or something. And it was kind of the same premise as Game Night, where he's a rich guy who is uninterested in stuff, and he hears through a friend that very cool that there's a company you can pay that will pretend to like do a mob hit or a kidnapping, and you won't know when it's going to be. So he thinks something's going down with this game, and it turns out it wasn't. It was actually like somebody trying to kill him or do something nefarious. But then at the end, when they go, no, it's just the game, and he goes, oh my goodness, but then it's not quite that, and it's got like several endings, right? And you don't know when it's over and who to trust and everything. So Game Night with Jason Bateman and what's her name?
Rachel McAdams.
Was very similar to that.
But
where
don't tell them the...
Yeah, I'm not going to say like much about it other than they host game nights all the time. And so his brother shows up, who's this rich guy. And, you know, Jason Bateman's always been kind of like, well, he's always had the better stuff and whatever. And his brother's like, no, we're not going to let's host a game night at my house, and we're going to do this thing where it's like a real-life murder mystery where I'm going to hire somebody to come in and they kidnap us, and you just won't know when and who it's going to be and all this kind of stuff. And then stuff happens. So it's a lot of fun. Rachel McAdams and Jason Bateman had excellent chemistry in this movie.
They really did.
I really bought into them being like these nerdy trivia game-loving couple that just they really liked each other and really liked the stuff that they were doing. And
let's face
it was a lot of fun.
Jason Bateman's just amazing. I know that like I have a little weird crush on him, but he's just good at what he does.
Yeah.
Kaylee! Leave the cat alone. Hey!
Sorry to yell, everybody, but
whatever. The cat's asking for it.
Manhandling my cat over there.
Right.
Hey! Do I have to separate you two?
No.
All right, I'm separating. Hang on, keep talking.
Do you want to put
I'm gonna
Kaylee
put
in
him
here?
on the other side of the.
Okay.
Hey!
So the thing is, the cat really does like Kaylee. I just think that the cat doesn't realize that Kaylee could actually like
Hurt him.
Not intentionally. Put her on camera again.
All right, come here. Come here. She's getting too big for this.
I know, she really is.
Ugh.
She's so cute, though. Well, that was sexy. Uh-oh.
So, here she is again. Hello.
Hello. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Oh, she's like, what the heck?
I'm trying to get her on my lap.
Oh, wait.
Beats by Kaylee.
Oh, that might be too bad. I forgot there was something actually playing there that might hurt her ears.
No, of course there's something playing. No, I just like wearing headphones for the aesthetic.
I mean...
All right, say goodbye. All right. Oh my God, she's getting so heavy.
She really is. It's so sad.
So anyway, yeah. So if you haven't, check out Game Night.
It was pretty fun.
I think I also want to watch Tag.
Oh yeah, that's the
There's
next
another
one
one.
that we need to watch.
Because that looks like a lot of fun.
We watched the Paul Rudd thing.
Oh yeah, the Living with Yourself.
Yeah. Hi. She's like, I come back on. I come back on. I come back on. Hi.
Hey, baby, what's up? You and your smushy face.
You got your smushy face.
Oh wait, there we go.
You smushy face. She's so cute. Ooh, she's got a wet nose.
Yeah, and she smells. She needs a bath.
She's getting a bath in about a week.
She smells like
Dog.
like dog dander, and she doesn't smell like a kennel anymore, but she smells like somebody who needs a bath.
She probably smells like wet dogs. We got caught in the rain. We got caught in the rain today.
That reminds me, I have to go dry my shoes because they were outside because they were covered in dog poop.
Yeah.
Are you building a duck now or a chicken?
I don't know what I'm building.
I think you're building a chicken.
Is this right?
You always ask that. Let me see.
Something doesn't feel right.
All right, so that's
I forget
that.
what place I'm at. Okay.
Right? And then you go blurp. So then you put a piece right here.
How do you know all this?
Well, see those arrows?
Okay.
Do you get it now?
Yeah.
So if you want a good laugh, don't watch this stream. No.
Aw.
There's a look up, and I'm going to repeat this for those who are coming in late. Look up "Would I Lie to You," Bob Mortimer on YouTube. I don't know.
Oh, there she is.
It's a "Would I Lie to You" is a British panel show where it's just two teams and they have a host and they go back and forth trying to, it's kind of like "What's My Line" or something where you're trying to fool the other team. And a lot of these are like they'll hold up a card and they'll say a little a bit, and then the other team gets to ask them a bunch of questions, and you're trying to lie in order to make it seem realistic. And then each person does that, and then you have to pick if it's a truth or a lie, or if, like at some point they'll bring in a person, and each person will have to say why that person's important to them, and then you have to pick which one's right. But there's this guy named Bob Mortimer, and I'm not from the UK, so I don't know who this guy is other than these shows, and I have to look him up. I'm not.
What?
So, but he has obviously led the most interesting life because he tells these fantastical stories, these wild stories, and they are like mostly true. Like 70% of the time, they're true stories, and you're like, "There's no way that actually happened," and it actually has. But the way he delivers them is just hilarious. I actually knew somebody, my mom's late husband, Paul, was a lot like this guy. Just had all kinds of stories. You're like, "There's no way you did that," and he's like, "Oh yeah, I totally did that." And then the other side team is David Mitchell, who is he's kind of cranky and cantankerous, but he's very smart and witty. And so he's constantly drilling Bob Mortimer about what's true and what's not. He's finding the littlest details. And you can tell there's a bit of camaraderie going on, too. And I've totally just lost my voice. But Bob will love anybody who, like, kind of makes a joke at his expense. He just thinks it's the most hysterical thing. I am laughing out loud at these. They're just so much fun. So if you need a little pick-me-up, a little bit of joy in your life, look that up. It's totally worth it.
I feel like there's not going to be as many like leftover pieces as there normally are.
You're only going to get leftovers of like the one-by-one stuff.
Hi.
Come on, off.
But she's so cute.
I know. Well, this guy's done. I'm going to put him down here so you can see him.
And then this guy goes. I always have to think about this.
Yeah, them bumping up against the legs over there is making the camera wobble.
Does that look like that?
And then you pull his head up.
Yay! Why does he have a duck? Aw.
Because there's probably a duck in the game. So there you are.
Yay!
We've got Alex with sword action.
And then a duck for some reason. Except now he's standing up.
Yeah, so there's that. All right, so there's the things that we built tonight. Thank you for all who are watching. It's been about an hour. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I'll put a link to anything we talked about in the description, the beers, the homeless stuff. If anybody would like to help volunteer, I'll follow this up later when Beth gets an Amazon wish list.
Yeah.
We'll put that up in there. And if you want to contact either of us to volunteer or help us fill out some, they're called bless bags, I think, in some places.
Well, yeah,
but they're like care bags,
yeah.
Care packages. Just let us know. And stay warm, stay cool, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.